Do you think eating an orange or a piece of fried chicken before bed is harmless? Be careful, that might be the reason why you are tossing and turning all night long. Older adults often struggle with sleep, but few realize the culprit may be hiding right in their everyday dinner plate. It is not just about aging, and it is not just about stress. The real problem might be 3 seemingly harmless types of food that are secretly ruining your precious sleep every single night. If you often wake up in the middle of the night, feel tired after getting up, or have a hard time falling asleep, even though you are very sleepy, then this video is made just for you. In today's video, we are going to uncover the 3 silent enemies in your dinner that older adults absolutely should avoid if they want a peaceful night's sleep. Not only that, I will also share some light and easy to digest foods that can help you sleep like a baby. And if you are looking for simple but incredibly effective habits to improve your sleep starting tonight, do not take your eyes off the screen. Before we begin, drop a comment below with a positive affirmation as a way of committing to your own health. Something like "I deserve deep and peaceful sleep," or anything else you truly wish for. And do not forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel so you never miss out on helpful content like this. Let us build a space filled with positive energy where we grow and live healthier together. So, why can just a few bites of food before bed ruin your entire night of sleep? To understand this first, we need to recognize that the digestive system and sleep are deeply connected, and that connection becomes even more obvious as we age. As we get older, our digestive system slows down. The stomach takes longer to digest food, the intestines do not contract as efficiently, and stomach acid levels tend to rise, especially at night. That means, if you eat something hard to digest, or if you eat too late, your body will still be working to process that food when it is supposed to be resting. The result? You feel heavy, uncomfortable, and end up tossing and turning, unable to fall asleep. Not only that, but when you lie down, stomach acid can more easily flow back up into the esophagus, especially if you have ever experienced heartburn or gastritis. That burning feeling in your chest, that tightness in your throat, or that sudden wave of nausea in the middle of the night can jolt you awake, leave you anxious, and make it hard to fall back asleep. On top of that, many older adults deal with bloating caused by food that was not fully digested. The gas that builds up in your stomach and intestines can create a tight, uncomfortable feeling, keeping you restless all night without even realizing that the real cause was dinner. Sleep is the body's most important natural recovery medicine. But if your stomach has to pull an all-nighter, your entire system gets thrown off balance, making it almost impossible to enjoy deep restorative sleep. That is why understanding how digestion works and choosing the right foods is the very first step to improving your sleep and your overall health in a sustainable way. So what are the innocent foods that end up making your stomach work overtime at night, ruining your precious sleep in the process? Here are 3 types of food that older adults should absolutely avoid before bedtime, unless you want to wake up in the middle of the night feeling tired and drained. Number 1. Fried foods and high-fat meals. Among the favorite dishes people often enjoy for dinner or as a late-night snack, fried foods and high-fat meals top the list of what should be avoided, especially for older adults. The irresistible flavor and crispy texture of fried chicken, French fries, fatty meats, or stir-fried dishes can be hard to resist. But the unfortunate truth is, the tastier they are, the harder they make your digestive system work. Fried foods contain a large amount of saturated fats, the kind of fat that is hard to break down and takes much longer to digest compared to natural, minimally processed foods. When consumed in the evening, especially close to bedtime, your body has to spend energy processing all that fat. This keeps you from reaching a fully relaxed state, the one you need in order to fall asleep easily. As a result, you may feel heavy, bloated, uncomfortable, or even experience mild heartburn or nausea, all of which are very unpleasant at night. Fat also slows down stomach function, making food stay longer in the digestive tract. This becomes especially problematic for older adults whose bodies no longer produce enough digestive enzymes. That makes food more likely to ferment, create gas, and cause abdominal pressure. If you have ever spent the night tossing and turning because you felt full, but not full with vague stomach discomfort, but no real pain, chances are a greasy dinner was the real culprit. And that is not all. Studies also show that high-fat diets can disrupt your sleep cycle. Your body not only struggles to enter deep sleep, but also wakes up more easily during the night. That is why some people go to bed early, sleep the recommended number of hours, but still wake up feeling tired, sluggish, and low on energy. Poor quality sleep is a direct result of a digestive system that is overwhelmed by fat. There is one more thing to note. Fried foods are often cooked at high temperatures, which can create inflammatory or toxic compounds in the body when consumed over time. These substances do not just affect digestion. They can also disrupt your hormones, especially melatonin, the hormone responsible for regulating sleep. And beyond sleep issues, eating too much fat at night also raises bad cholesterol, leads to weight gain, and increases the risk of heart disease, all of which are already greater concerns for older adults. So if you truly care about your sleep quality and overall health, saying no to fried foods at night is not just necessary, it is a smart, practical act of self-care. Number 2, acidic fruits. Many people believe that eating fruit at night is a healthy habit. It is light, low in calories, and good for your body. But not all fruits are suitable for late-night snacking. In fact, acidic fruits like oranges, tangerines, pineapples, tomatoes, and even juices made from these fruits can be sneaky causes of insomnia. These types of fruit are high in acid. When eaten at night, especially close to bedtime, they can trigger the stomach to produce more gastric acid. For some people, this easily leads to an imbalance of stomach acid, resulting in burning sensations or discomfort, especially once you lie down. That is when the acid can travel upward into the esophagus, causing heartburn, tightness in the chest, a sore throat, or just general discomfort. If you have ever been woken up from sleep by a burning throat or a heavy feeling in your chest, it is very likely a sign of nighttime acid reflux. What is worse is that these unpleasant sensations do not just wake you up, they also make it much harder to fall back asleep. Over time, this can seriously affect your sleep quality and leave you feeling worn out the next morning. Besides causing reflux, the acid in sour fruits can also irritate the stomach lining, especially if eaten on an empty stomach or too close to bedtime. You might feel an odd sensation in your upper stomach area, abdominal tightness, or even just a mild burning feeling that keeps your body from fully relaxing, all of which make it harder to enter deep, restful sleep. On top of that, acidic fruits like oranges, tangerines, and pineapples contain compounds that can weaken the lower esophageal sphincter, the muscle responsible for keeping stomach acid where it belongs. When this muscle is weakened or irritated, it becomes easier for acid to flow back up into the esophagus, increasing the chance of reflux and disturbing your sleep throughout the night. But that does not mean you have to cut fruit out of your evening entirely. You just need to choose the right ones. If you want to eat fruit after dinner, try to avoid the highly acidic kinds. Instead, go for gentle, easy to digest and low acid options like ripe bananas, sweet apples, pears, or papaya. These are not only safe for your stomach, but they also contain nutrients that support natural sleep. Sometimes skipping just one orange segment at night can make a big difference. A good night's sleep does not come from luck. It comes from careful attention and smart daily choices. And choosing the right kind of fruit is a small but essential part of protecting your sleep as you get older. Number 3, sugary foods and fast-digesting starches. Many people have a habit of grabbing a sweet treat, a few chips, or a salty snack before bed, thinking that a little bite might help them fall asleep more easily. But in reality, these are exactly the kinds of foods that can prevent you from reaching deep sleep or cause you to wake up in the middle of the night without even knowing why. The reason is that these foods tend to have a high glycemic index, meaning that once eaten, the body quickly turns them into sugar glucose, causing your blood sugar levels to spike. This forces the pancreas to release insulin in order to bring your blood sugar back down to normal. But this process activates your body, making your nervous system more alert and your brain more active, which can make it harder to fall asleep or stay asleep. It does not stop there. When blood sugar rises, the brain releases neurotransmitters like dopamine, which creates a mild sense of excitement or stimulation. The result: you may end up lying in bed for hours, unable to drift into deep sleep, or find yourself waking up often having vivid dreams, or lying awake for hours after waking up in the middle of the night. Another issue with sugary and starchy snacks is that they can cause bloating and gas. Foods like white bread cookies or potato chips are often made from refined flour, contain oils, and are packed with additives. Once they reach the intestines, they tend to ferment and create gas, which leads to that tight, gurgly, bloated feeling. Even if it is not painful, this lingering discomfort is enough to keep your body from fully relaxing, disrupting your sleep without you even realizing it. What is even more concerning is that eating sweets before bed can create a dangerous cycle. Over time, your body gets used to releasing insulin at night, disrupting your natural circadian rhythm and throwing off your hormones, especially those that regulate sleep. This does not just affect your sleep. It can also negatively impact your metabolism, weight, and even your endocrine system. Many older adults have the habit of drinking a glass of milk with a cookie at night. But if that cookie is made with refined sugar or white flour, the relaxing benefits can actually backfire. Instead of helping you sleep, your body becomes slightly stimulated and more alert, the exact opposite of what you want. So if you need to avoid these sleep-disrupting foods, what should older adults eat in the evening to feel light and relaxed before bedtime? Here are some simple yet incredibly effective suggestions for a calm, healthy dinner. As we age, choosing what to eat for dinner is no longer just about what tastes good. It needs to be thoughtful. Foods should be easy to digest and support your body in transitioning smoothly into rest. The good news is, you do not need to give up your favorite foods entirely. Just a few small changes can dramatically improve your sleep quality. Below are some meals that are both simple and extremely gentle on the digestive system, perfect for nighttime. One of the best choices for dinner is a bowl of thin porridge or soft vegetable soup. These meals are easy to swallow, easy to digest, and light on the stomach, exactly what your body needs when it's winding down for the night. You can make porridge with easy-to-digest grains like white rice, soft brown rice, or oats. To boost its nutritional value while keeping it gentle, try adding mashed sweet potato, pumpkin, or carrots. These ingredients provide slow-releasing carbohydrates that help maintain steady energy levels without spiking blood sugar, which is especially important for older adults managing diabetes or metabolic issues. Soft vegetable soups are another excellent option. Vegetables like carrots, zucchini, cauliflower, or celery are full of fiber, vitamins, and essential minerals. Cooked until soft with just the right amount of water and maybe a bit of silken tofu or shredded chicken breast for some light protein. These soups are easy to absorb, do not cause bloating, and do not leave your stomach feeling heavy, perfect to enjoy before bed. Ripe bananas and kiwi are two ideal fruits for nighttime. Bananas are rich in magnesium and tryptophan, an amino acid that helps the body produce serotonin and melatonin, two natural compounds that regulate sleep. Kiwi, on the other hand, is packed with antioxidants and vitamin C, and it also supports the nervous system, helping you relax. Eating one banana or one kiwi about 1 to 2 hours before bed can noticeably improve your sleep within just a few days. Oats are considered one of the healthiest evening foods, especially for older adults. This grain contains slow-digesting carbohydrates that release energy, gradually avoiding any sudden blood sugar spikes. Oats are also rich in soluble fiber, which helps the digestive system work gently without causing bloating or discomfort. But there is more. Oats naturally contain melatonin, a key hormone that helps regulate your body's internal clock and ease you into sleep. Plus, the vitamin B6 in oats helps your body produce serotonin, the neurotransmitter that promotes relaxation and calm. A small bowl of cooked oats with a splash of unsweetened almond milk and a few slices of banana can be a light, nutritious, and sleep-friendly dinner. Bananas provide both tryptophan and magnesium, two ingredients that soothe the nervous system and encourage natural sleep. Speaking of almond milk, a warm cup of it before bed is also a great choice. Unlike cow's milk, almond milk does not contain lactose, making it easier to digest and better suited for older adults with sensitive stomachs. Drinking a warm cup of almond milk at night not only soothes the stomach, but also acts like a gentle signal to the body that it is time to rest. You can also enjoy a small amount of nutritious nuts, like walnuts or unsalted almonds. Walnuts are a natural source of melatonin, while almonds are rich in magnesium. Both help relax your muscles and calm your nerves. However, since nuts are high in healthy fats, you should only eat a small amount. Around 4 to 5 nuts is enough. Eating too many at night could make you feel too full and have the opposite effect. The key takeaway here is timing. No matter what kind of food you choose to eat, it is important to finish your dinner at least 2 to 3 hours before going to bed. This gives your stomach enough time to properly digest the meal, allowing your entire body to fully relax and get into a calm, restful state. That way, it can smoothly transition into a natural, healthy sleep cycle. Eating too close to bedtime, even if it is something light, can still interfere with your sleep and leave you feeling unrested the next day. But eating the right foods is not enough to truly enjoy a good night's sleep. You also need to combine your diet with a few simple after-dinner habits that help your body relax and gently ease into deep sleep. After each dinner, the most important thing is not to rush to bed or stay seated in one spot right away. At that moment, your body still needs a little time to transition from digesting mode into resting mode. And with just a few gentle habits, you can support this process naturally and effectively without needing any medication at all. First, get up and walk around gently for 10 to 15 minutes after your meal. You do not need to exercise or power walk, just move around your home at a slow, steady pace and breathe deeply. This helps blood flow better to your digestive organs, supporting smoother digestion and preventing food from sitting too long in the stomach, which could otherwise cause heaviness or bloating. More importantly, this kind of gentle movement is a natural way to signal to your body that it is time to shift into a calm, restful state and get ready for sleep. Next, take a few minutes to massage your stomach or the soles of your feet. Lightly massaging your belly in a clockwise motion helps stimulate bowel movements, reduce bloating, and promote a feeling of relaxation. It is a simple but highly effective way to calm the digestive system, especially at night. If you have a little extra time, try massaging the soles of your feet, an area known as the reflex center for many internal organs, including the stomach and intestines. Just 3 to 5 minutes of gentle circular motion using your fingertips or rolling a small ball under your feet can leave your whole body feeling more relaxed and at ease. And finally, try practicing the 4-7-8 breathing technique right in bed before you fall asleep. This is a simple breathing method that can calm your nervous system in just a few minutes. All you need to do is inhale through your nose for 4 seconds, hold your breath for 7 seconds, and then slowly exhale through your mouth for 8 seconds. Repeat this cycle 4 to 6 times, and you will feel your stress melting away, your heart rate slowing down, and your body entering a deeply relaxed state. Many people who have struggled with chronic insomnia have used this breathing technique every night and noticed a dramatic improvement in just a few days. These habits may seem small at first, but when done regularly, they become a gentle sleep ritual that helps your body naturally adjust its internal clock and ease into restful sleep without force, without effort, and without pills.